Hello, beautiful people. This is Gypsy Spirit here with you, and I'm here to do some love readings. Love readings for all the signs between now and, what is today? Today's the 6th, I think. So we'll do love readings for all of the signs between now and next Thursday. So 1 week reading, love reading for all your signs. And I do personal readings, and if you're interested in having a personal reading, you may do so. www.gypsyspiritcharleston.com, or you can text me at 843-575-9243. So I've got I will talk about some things that are going on my own personal life. You know, people should just mind their own goddamn business. Some stuff going on my job, and first thing in the morning I woke up to a really nasty text from a coworker, and I was like, what the fuck? You know, if you don't have anything else better to do, then stay out of other people's business, please. You know, just because you're miserable and unhappy doesn't mean that the next person wants to be miserable and unhappy. So, anyway, that's all I got to say about that. He knows now, after I dealt with him this morning, never to fuck with me again. Anyway, so Aries, let's see what's going on with you in love for a whole week now. Wow, so we have the Knight of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands, and the Six of Swords. So there's some things that you're wanting to see this relationship move forward, but it's not moving forward. However, the Nine of Wands is telling you, don't give up, you know, keep moving forward, just keep hanging in there, because there's still a lot of work to be done in this relationship. The Six of Swords in reverse, though, is telling me that there was some sort of pain or something that happened in this relationship that caused you some pain, maybe some distrust. That's what I'm getting. Somebody did something in the relationship, or whether it be you or the other person, they did something in a relationship that created something of untrust to happen, and some pain, some hurt feelings, and so you're just trying to work through it. But what's happening is you're not letting go. I watched a movie. There was a movie that I watched with my friend the other day, and it was a great movie. I can't remember the name of it, but it was Matthew McConaughey was in it, and it was about him and his wife, and he had had an affair many years ago, and she just would not let it go, no matter how hard he tried to salvage a relationship and you know, do right by her, even though he had screwed up. She was not letting it go, and in result, she got very ill, and she ended up dying. But whatever it is, I mean, either you're going to work through it or you're not. I mean, if you're not going to let go of what this person did to you, or whatever it was that created an obstacle in your relationship, then maybe it's just time to move on, because life is too short. But if if you want to stay in the relationship and try to work it out, then let go of whatever that shit was that happened and move forward. You know, I mean, we're all human, right? We all make mistakes. Now, personally, I've learned from my past mistake that if a man fucked around on me, we're done. But that's just me. You know, everybody's different. I have a couple of friends that feel the same way too. So the next reading is for Taurus. Let's see what's in love for a whole week and with Taurus. You know, it's damn cold outside. I'm in Charleston, South Carolina, and it is cold. And I have a ham left over from Thanksgiving that I stuck in the freezer. It's mostly the ham bone. But I got some split peas and lentils cooking up to make a good soup with some vegetables and that ham bone. It's good eating. But yeah, I'm from the South. I eat like a Southern girl. I like my collard greens and smoked chicken wings or smoked turkey wings. It's the best way to make your collard greens. So Taurus, what's in love for you for the week of December 6th? Let's see. Oh, oh Lord. So you got an Ace of Pentacles, the Chariot in reverse, and the Devil in reverse. So what the hell is wrong? It's like there's like a new beginning, something new in the relationship that's happened recently. But you have a Chariot. You're not even listening to your spirit guides. You're not following where you're supposed to be going with this relationship. I'm getting the feeling that it's like a one-sided relationship too, because you also have the Devil in reverse. So there's old habits and behaviors that one of you are not letting go of. I get the feeling, Taurus, that it's you, because you know Taurus is a pretty damn stubborn, and everything has to be their way. They have to be in control, and so Taurus, you need to give that shit up. Sometimes you have to compromise. Chariot, it's like you have, yeah, this is you, Taurus, because with the Chariot in reverse, it's like with the Chariot, you have your spirit guides trying to lead you into the straight and narrow path, but yet there's always that detour that you can take that brings you back to old habits, old temptations, old, unhealthy thoughts and things like behaviors in our lives. And that's kind of where you're at. And with the Devil in reverse, it's telling me that you're not stepping up to the plate, Taurus. So if you have a breakup in the relationship or something's going wrong, then it's your own damn fault, because you're not stepping up to the plate and coming up, being the person that you need to be. And again, if it's time to break off this relationship, then break it off. But don't cheat yourself. Don't, it's all about self-respect and integrity. And if you're not treating the relationship with respect or integrity, then you don't even need to be in the relationship, okay? So now let's move on to Gemini. Gemini, we will see what your love forecast says for a whole week now. Today is Thursday, December 6th. I had to wake up this morning. I wasn't sure what day it was. I realized that I was off from work, and I was like, yippee, I get to do some tarot readings today. So, again, if you want a personal reading, you can always check out my website, www.gypsyspiritcharleston.com. So now we're on to Gemini to see what's going on with them. Last time I did readings for love readings, so many of you were so fucked up. What happened? And now it doesn't look like things have changed any. So for Gemini, let's see. We have 6 of Cups. Oh, somebody from the past. Some past behaviors, past thoughts, nostalgia stuff, or even somebody from your past maybe popping up in your head. 3 of Cups, that's causing friction in your relationship with the person you're with now, because there's no unity, okay? So if you're seeing somebody from your past, Mr. or Mrs. Gemini, you better, and you want to hang on to the relationship that you're in right now, you better stop fucking around, because you're going to lose that person that you're with right now. They're going to find out, because now you have a Knight of Pentacles where you're having to kind of start things over, move forward, and very slowly, move into something new. But the three of Cups is telling me that there is no unity, and because of that, it's because you've allowed some sort of past behavior or something nostalgic that you didn't let go of, or even another person from your past come into your life. And what's the saying with Greg? I love that Greg Allman song. You're gonna mess up a good thing. You don't want me to sing, trust me. You would turn me off immediately. So, but yeah, you're gonna mess up a good thing, Gemini, if you keep messing around. So I'm just telling you, don't come to me later on telling me, well, this person broke up with me, and I'm going to say, well, why did they break up with you? And you're going to say, because I fucked around on them. And I'm going to be like, okay, yeah, well, you deserved it. So, keep your panties up and your zipper up. So, Cancer is the next person that sign that we're moving on to. So let's see what's in love for Cancer. It's the holidays. I get it. Everybody gets crazy during the holidays. I don't know why. It's cold and it's the holidays. So, if you're doing crazy stuff in your relationship, don't expect it to last. it's just not going to, you know? So let's see what's going on with Leo. I'm sorry, not Leo, Cancer. So Cancer, oh Lord, what's wrong? Okay, Knight of Pentacles in reverse, Six of Wands in reverse, and Queen of Cups. Well, oh, poor, pitiful you, Cancer. It's like you're not, you can't see the forest for the trees. You're in a relationship, okay? This is so typical of being human. I mean, it's a human thing. It's like you're in this relationship and you're not feeling like you're getting what you should get out of the relationship. It's like, poor, pitiful me. This person's not doing this for me. They're not helping me with this or whatever. And you're feeling jilted in the relationship. And there's an old saying that if you don't expect certain things, and you will never be disappointed. Or I don't know how it goes. I'll have to look it up. But anyway, stop expecting things from your mate or whatever. Just go with the flow. You know, your Queen of Cups here is showing that you're just kind of sitting around waiting for everything to come your way and all. And that's great, but maybe you need to step it up a little bit and take care of yourself and not expect them to take care of you. And then the relationship will get a little bit better. Well, these cards are, usually these are my Alice in Wonderland cards, and they're usually pretty darn good. I've enjoyed working with them. I read for a lot of people. And I've always loved these cards, but damn, they kind of mean today. So let's see what's in it for Leo. I'm a Leo, but I'm not in a relationship. So that might be a good thing, the way these cards are reading, right? So let's see, Leo, what's in love for the week's forecast of Leo? And you know, this crazy spell that we're in, it's going to be over soon. So just hang tight. Don't get your panties all in a wad. Let it go. Just like, you know, the people at my work. Let it go. Let it go. Move on. Life is good. It can be good if you make it good. Okay, so Leo, got the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, the Chariot in reverse, and the Strength card. So there's some things going on in the relationship. Things aren't looking good for you, Leo. I mean, there's, you know, unhappiness. It's not the happy family that you want it to be, or the happy relationship that you want it to be. Also, I have a Chariot in reverse, so you're not allowing yourself to break old habits and move forward. You're still staying stagnant, or you're having to repeat lessons. So sometimes if we don't get it, like if something happens to us and it becomes an obstacle in our way, and a lot of times that's a lesson the universe is trying to help us through, and we learn it, and then we set it aside, it's over, and we move forward to a better place. That's not happening with you, Leo. You're still hanging on, and you just got to go through the lesson all over again. I mean, I can't help it. I mean, it's either you're going to get it or you're not going to get it. So hopefully this time you will get it and be able to move forward. Your next card is the Strength. So this is telling me that whatever it is, that the obstacle or whatever lesson you're having to learn all over again, because you didn't get it the first time or the second time or whatever, that you have the ability to be strong enough to get it this time and to move forward. Could be that I'm getting that maybe the relationship needs to end and you're afraid to move on. That happens. And I can certainly understand that. So for our next reading is for the Virgo. A week, let's see what's in the week for Virgo. So I hope Virgo has some good news. I mean, damn, what's going on with everybody? Are you guys on drugs or something? I mean, really? Or maybe we should all be on drugs. I don't know. My drug of choice these days is Tylenol. I can't get enough of it. So I did have to take some Tylenol this morning because I woke up with a headache. Let's see, Virgo. No, we're on Virgo. So what's going on in the love life of Virgo for a week? Knight of Swords, Four of Swords. Okay, you're just taking a break. So some things have happened in this relationship that you're in. Some hurtful things, and and you're kind of moving into it slow. It's a new territory for you, and you're not really sure how to handle it. I'm getting that you really love this person and want to be with this person, but something has happened, and you're just not sure what to do. So the Four of Swords is telling me that you're just, the pain is there, but you're just taking a break. You're actually the wise one out of the group today, because you're taking a break and just allowing things to be. Just let it be for a while, and you'll get the answers that you need. The Queen of Cups in reverse is telling me that you're just at lost ends, and you don't know what to do. But right now, it's your time to just stay very quiet. And it's funny how things happen when we stay quiet and we allow the universe to intervene on universe's own time. If we try to intervene on our own time, we fuck it up all the time, every time. I don't care what the situation is. If I try to intervene on a situation that I think I'm going to take control of, it backfires on me and fucks me up every time. So right now, Virgo, just sit back and hold it in. Just hold it in, and things will come to a halt. I promise. And sometimes you get the opportunity to just kind of sit back and watch that person hang themselves. That's the best part of revenge. You can't do it, but I read it. It says this in the Bible, and I've always tried to live by this. But if somebody does you wrong, that God can do not try to take revenge on that person, because God can do far more damage than you can do. And I remember I used to tell my ex-sister-in-law this all the time, and because it's a long story, I won't go into it, but anyway, something really bad happened, really, really bad, like the worst. And I remember when I found out about it, I called her up and I said, see what I tell you, if you got out of the way. And she did. She didn't interfere. She stayed out of the way. And boy, did things backfire on the other person. Holy moly's. Oh! So just sit back and watch. Okay, so this is for Libra. And then you feel sorry for them, actually. That's what happens. So we got a Nine of Wands, Six of Cups, and Two of Swords. So Libra, Six of Cups, you've got me stumped here. Libra has me stumped. Two of Swords, the Six of Cups in reverse. It's a Knight of Wands. So there's like some sort of new territory in your relationship that you're coming up upon. But the problem is that there's some sort of past behavior, somebody from the past, something that happened from your past that you're not even acknowledging. It's like right there. Universe is trying to get your attention to help you move forward. There was something, whatever happened in the past, it's being brought to your attention again so that you can move forward, but you are completely avoiding it. That's why you have the Two of Swords in reverse, because you are like, it's almost like there's a big white elephant in the room and you're just dancing around it when you really should be addressing it. So something may have happened to you in a relationship in the past, and the same thing is now coming back to you in this new relationship, or this relationship you're in now, and you're completely avoiding it, just like you did in the last relationship. So, again, you have nobody but yourself to blame. Step up to the plate. Be the man or woman that you're designed to be, and deal with the issue, okay, Libra? Because you can run all you want, but you can't hide. You can't hide from the problem, because that problem is it's going to go with you from the next relationship to the next relationship and to the next, until you deal with it. So that's what's going on with you, Libra. Scorpio. Let's find out what's going on with Scorpio. I got some friends that are Scorpio, and tell you what, you don't want to piss them off, okay? Scorpios are mean as hell, especially if they got red hair. Like my buddy Scarlett in Greenville, or she lives in Star. You don't want to piss Scarlett off. So I'm telling you, any man right now, that if you happen to meet my friend Scarlett that lives up in Star, and you start dating her, you better have damn good intentions, because she will fuck with you. She's a Scorpio, and she don't play. It's a good thing. We always laugh about it because she lives up in Greenville or in that area, and I live here in Charleston, and we would probably go to jail if we were together. So this is for Scorpio. King of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, Ace of... Finally, good cards. King of Pentacles. Honey, everything's in control in your relationship. I mean, you've got it, you know, there's an abundance in your relationship, and you're getting it all together, and things are falling into place. Even the Queen of Cups, it's like there's so many things waiting that you've got your cup out waiting for all that abundance to continue to overflow. And then you've got the Ace of Pentacles, where there's a whole new beginning. There may have been some sort of worry or something over money or tangible things, and there's just like all new beginnings. So this is a really good card for you. So just hang in there, and it's all going to be good because you've got great things coming your way, Scorpio. So how about Sagittarius? Let's read for Sagittarius next. Well, we finally got a good reading out of these cards. Yay! Sagittarius, what's in for love for Sagittarius for the next week? Till next Thursday. Okay, today is Thursday, December 6th. And reminds me that I have to pay some bills when I say the date. So let's see. Sagittarius. All right, so I got quiet there for a minute. I'm smelling that soup. I wish y'all could smell it. It smells real good. It smells very southernly. Sagittarius. Here we go. 8 of Cups in reverse, 4 of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. So things are kind of satisfactory with you, Sagittarius. There's like some new horizons, new beginnings that you know that you should be taking, but you're avoiding that. And I'm not saying that it's necessary that you break up with this person or that you end your relationship, but maybe things have gotten stagnant. And with the 4 of Wands, I mean, you're just kind of in a place where you're in a comfort zone. You're happy. You really don't want anything to be messed up. So it's kind of like when you clean your house and you have children or a husband, and you spend all day long cleaning your house, and you're finally relaxed, and it's nice and everything, and then all of a sudden they come and they leave a cup in the sink, you know, and it just completely throws you off. So you're kind of, the 4 of Wands is telling me that, you know, you're just like kind of in your comfort zone. You know, you've done some work and everything's good, and you don't want to exert yourself to do any more in the relationship than where you're at. But you know, relationships are always about growth, and so you can't stay stagnant forever. You've got the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. It's telling me that something's going to give. You're going to snap. Something's going to happen in the next week or so, and you're just going to like put your bitch on. Your claws are going to come out, and you're going to have a snapping moment. So it's going to be like when my ex-husband would not put the towel back on the towel rack in the bathroom after he took a shower. He would not fold it up and put it the right way after I had spent hours and hours cleaning the house, and then I'd come in and see that shit, and I would just, you know, lose it. So needless to say, we're divorced. Been happily divorced for about 8 years now, so it's all good. That's all I'm saying for you, Sagittarius. Capricorn is our next sign that we're reading for. Capricorn, what's in it for Capricorn for the full week? Now again, if you want a full reading, a personal reading, you can do that. All you have to do is text me at 843-575-9243 or go visit my website, www.gypsyspiritcharleston.com. Yes, I live in Charleston, South Carolina, where everybody in the world is moving here. So we have terrible traffic, accidents every other second, and we are slowly sinking, well, progressively sinking, because they keep building apartments on top of marshland and everything else. That's a whole subject that you don't want to get me started on, so I'll just stop right there. All right, Capricorn, what's in it for you? Well, the Tower, the Nine of Swords, and the Three of Swords. Okay, you guys are over. It's over. You've gotten over some stuff. You evidently have just recently had a breakup, or you've made some amends or whatever, and all the bad stuff is now behind you. So now either it's time for you to move on with your lover that you've had the problems with, and work on the relationship and make things right, or it's time for you to move on separately and have, peace, love, and happiness, have a happy life. So you can do one or the other. So I hope it all works out for you, Capricorn. But it looks like you've gotten through the worst part of it, at least. And so now it's time to move forward and bring yourself back into that happy place. So what's in it for Aquarius? We'll do a love reading for Aquarius. What's happening for the whole week, this week of December 6th. For Aquarius, let's look at the love. You can have a great relationship with somebody, but it's really important that you have a relationship with yourself before you have a relationship with somebody else. We keep waiting for somebody else to love us when it's really us that we need to love ourselves. So, oh God. Aquarius. Okay, Eight of Swords, Six of Swords. It's all swords here, honey. This is not good for you. Okay, so Eight of Swords, you're feeling trapped, or you felt trapped, but I need to let you know that there's a way out. Maybe this is time to get out of this relationship, is what it looks like to me. Six of Swords, you're refusing to even allow your spirit guides or anybody to help you move forward. You are determined. You're going to stay stuck. And you know what? If you want to stay stuck, that's great. But you're just going to be miserable, and everybody around you is going to be miserable. So just get the fuck out this relationship and move forward, because there's somebody else waiting for you. You got a Nine of Swords. Oh my God. I mean, you're going to spend sleepless nights. Your health is going to go sour. You're not going to get any sleep because you're going to be worried about this whole situation for a long, long time. So best thing to do right now is to cut the ties and move forward. Okay, that's all I can do for you. That's all I can say. And it's your choice. Either you can move forward or not. That's up to you. But I gotta tell you, there ain't no man, there is no cock big enough to keep me worrying over a man for the rest of my days. Not gonna happen. No. So anyway, the next one is a Pisces. This is our last one too, Pisces. So let's see what's in it for Pisces. And if I seem a little vulgar or, a little bold, I just, sometimes I see things in the cards and I'm like, people, what's wrong with you? Are you not getting it? So, I get a little agitated. All right, so let's see, Pisces. What's in love for you, Pisces? I'm actually really a very nice person. Unless you're like the person at work this morning that tried to fuck with me, and then I'm not so nice. All right, so then we have a Five of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, and the Fool. So new beginnings for you, okay? Five of Pentacles, you went through a period where you felt like you weren't getting what you needed out of the relationship. Maybe you let it go or something, I don't know. Or maybe you worked through things with your significant other. And then the Eight of Pentacles is telling me that, you're off to another start. You're wanting to start something new, something fresh. Maybe you're starting a new relationship. I don't know. But your next card is the Fool card. So that's telling me that, you're at a whole new chapter in your life. Pretty soon, you're going to be at a whole new chapter. Things are going to be good. And just go with the flow. Have fun. That's what life is all about. Life's too short to be all stressed out and everything and be angry with everybody and angry with yourself and all. We're human. We all make mistakes. It happens. So thank you. That is your love tarot for the week of December 6th up until next Thursday. So I hope you have a very magical day, and just hang in there because it's all going to get better. Thank you. Bye-bye.